Day 90 of hitchhiking from South Korea to South Africa.
When I woke up this morning, it was still raining. I didn't want to go outside in the rain, so instead I had a loaf of bread for breakfast, and after waiting some more, the rain finally stopped. I went outside, and to my surprise, I actually found some ice on the outside of my tent. I waited a bit for everything to dry off, and just after midday, I started my hike up to the Alakul Pass. On my way up, the weather turned again. Clouds started rolling in, and just before I reached the top of the pass, it started hailing. I quickly made my way back down the other side, and it wasn't very far, but it was very steep, so I made sure to take my time and eventually made it down without a scratch. I stumbled upon some yurts and took shelter in one of them for a few minutes before realizing I might as well just suck it up and continue. The path was muddy and slippery, and after falling half a dozen times, the snow finally stopped and the sun started coming out. I came across a river crossing, but since my shoes were already wet anyways, I figured I might as well walk straight through the water. After this, I kinda lost the path on purpose, as it was way too slippery and it was a lot easier to just make my own path down the mountain. I had a few more river crossings, walked through a swamp, and eventually made it to the town of Altin Arashan. It was nearly 6 p.m, but I didn't feel like stopping just yet. So instead, I walked for a few more hours before finally getting a lift from some Koreans, and then shortly after that from another guy who ended up driving me all the way back to Karakol. I checked back into my hostel, and after having a shower and eating some peanuts, I very quickly went to bed.